Okay, so the words O Domine Jesu Christe Rex Gloriae, libera animas de functorum, de penis inferni et de profundo lacum. Right, and it'll be in 4, slow 4. O Domine Jesu Christe Rex Gloriae, libera animas. Now, sopranos, you are singing with the altos here, right? Okay. In the same way that the altos sang with you in the sanctus, you're going to sing with the altos in this movement. Because I'm sure 4A didn't want a quarter of the choir to sit there doing nothing. So, until there is a proper soprano part, later on in the movement, you sing with the altos. Right. So. Okay, so, ladies, you start us off. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the first bit, the unaccompanied bit, at the beginning was really nice, nicely together. Then some of the altos, some of the ladies, right, didn't realise that the tenors had got an extra note in your quaver rest just before the accompaniment comes in, and so it started to sort of go a little bit apart there. So let's try that again. Right. Okay, there's no reason why, if there are any basses who've got these notes, it's quite high for basses, I admit. But yeah, but yeah, it's the same. If there's anything that you can't reach, you just don't sing it. Right, okay, so basses can join in as well, if you like. Here we go. Beginning again. 1, 2, and... impressed me most about that was your endings with an S sound. Right? It was nicely together on Leonis and Tartarus there. You seem to cope with those extra words there. De ore Leonis, de absorbeat Tartarus. Very good. Right, now, the basses who've not been singing so far can wake up. You're right. I must say that second phrase did sound a little bit high for some of you, so perhaps. So let's carry on. Well, let's go back to De ore Leonis, shall we? Let's do that bit, and then go into the next bit where the basses come in. So. G sharp and E. Can we have an E? That's it. So here we go. D, A. Tenors, that was really nice, because that line I think is one of the most difficult lines in the whole piece. Certainly a difficult line to sing as nicely as you just sang it. Well done. So let's go back to the O Domine just before the basses come in again. Let's do that section again. And this phrase starts P, and then there's a huge crescendo as you go through O Domine, because you go up to mezzo forte, and the climax of the crescendo is actually on Christe. O Domine Jesu Christe, and then you start to diminuendo. So let's go from that after Tartarus then, and we'll carry on through the Ne Cardant bits now. So, okay, ladies, 2 and 3. You've got to get the first A tenors is an A sharp, Ne Cardant in letter D, Ne Cardant, and then the next one in obscuro, and we need to hear the difference between the two. So let's go from so where all the voices sing te together, which is 2 bars before D, from that F sharp major chord. So if you all sing that, then you've got you know where you're pitching the next note from. So straight on it, ah. think that's a difficult section. That movement. It's a difficult section to sing well, and you sung most of that really nicely. Well done. Go over a few pages now. You get these couple of pages of baritone solo, which is sort of a bit Johnny one note to start with. 6 bars of A. Then you get another 6 bars of A later on. Then. So go on a few pages and you see where the sopranos get their own part this time. And it's the same sort of idea. So give us don't sing Amen. We'll stop before we get to the word Amen. Right. Okay. 2 Just watch that phrase you've just sung. It starts on an unusual beat. Ne cadent in. Fortunately, there were enough of you who realised that to lead everybody else in. There wasn't in the other group. Right. So well done. Now, most of those notes seemed well in place. We've got a huge crescendo in the middle of that to when the sopranos go up to the top F sharp there. And we get that lovely quaver movement between the altos and the tenors on fairly coming down. And the drivers of that crescendo are the basses, right? Because you've got some rests and you can make more of an impact with it. Libera, then defunto, and really, if you make a real difference in the way that you sing those two phrases, do you know what I'm talking about? Yep. Okay, that will remind everyone else to crescendo, because they just sort of drift along on these quavers and they think, oh, this is nice, but they forget that they've actually got to go somewhere, and the basses can help do that. And the other bass bit is that descending scale. Ni de profundo lacu. That's another moment for the basses to sort of just ignore the dynamics a bit and bring that out. So let's just do that little bit again, and this time we will go on to the Amen and see what happens. Right, go back to O Domine then. The D major, where the 4 part starts. Right, okay. That's it. If you do the chord at the beginning of the bar. Yeah, okay. Altos don't act surprised when you come in. Oh, Domine, oh, Domine. You've got to respond more graciously to the bass's invitation. Oh, Domine, oh, Domine. Right. That's one thing they're not. Right. Okay, start again. No first tenors here, but that last chord sounds a bit empty. Hey, well done with the amens, that was really nice. This dynamic marking, PPP, quieter than possible, quieter than as quiet as possible. That obviously is unrealistic, isn't it? Because with the sopranos on a top F sharp, and then the altos higher than they think, I'm not an alto, altos don't sing this high, top E, right? And tenors on a top G sharp, it can't possibly be PPP. But the idea of that marking is to sing it as quietly as is beautiful. It's got to be beautiful. And so it's saying sing it beautifully, but don't drive it, don't force it. Just sing it, but it's got to be beautiful. To misquote Isabel Bailey, never quieter than lovely. Right. She said never louder than lovely. But this one needs to be never quieter than lovely. So let's just do that. Just do the amens then, just to finish this little section off. So sing the first amen. Everybody sings amen 3 times. So sing the first one, which is on that chord. Let's stand for it because it's easier standing. You're only going to be standing for about a minute and a half, but because you need the breath and to really get there. So here we go. 1. Oh, well done. And you held the pitch quite well, because often that goes really flat. Right, well done. Sit yourself down. Right, we've got 10 minutes left, so let's do a bit of parry.